Now we are going to look at the exercise of chapter 6. So for question number 1, find the perimeter of each of the following diagram. So A, in the diagram, as you can see that this is a 10 cm and it shows you that the length of this side, all of these are in the same length. And it says that the length from here to here is 16 cm. So which means that the length from here to here is 10 cm, right? So 16 minus 10 cm will get 6 cm. So which means that the length of this side plus the length of this side will be 6 cm. So we can know that the length of this side is 3 cm. And this is also 3 cm. While we are calculating the perimeter, we need to add the total length of the outer boundary. So from this diagram, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 side, which is 3 cm. So 10 times 3 cm plus 2 side of 10 cm. So 2 times 10 cm. So 10 times 3 is 30 cm plus 2 times 10 is 20 cm. So we will get 50 cm, which is its perimeter. Next, for question B, the diagram shows you that this is a big square, right? How do we know that it is a square? Because the small square here, it says that this is 6 cm, right? So this also 6 cm, 6 cm, and 6 cm. So the length of here is same as the length of here. So the total length of this side is 12 cm. So same as the side of this. So we can conclude that this is a big square. So this is the small square and this is a isosceles triangle because the length of these two sides are the same, which is 5 cm. And one more thing you need to remember that while we are calculating the perimeter, we just add up the length of the outer boundary. So the length of this side and the length of this side should not be calculated. So the perimeter will be this 12 cm, this 12 cm, and this 12 cm. So we have 3 12 cm. So 3 times 12 cm plus, for the 6 cm we have 1, 2, 3. So 3 times 6 cm, and there is 2 5 cm. So plus 2 times 5 cm. So 3 times 12 we will get 36 cm plus 3 times 6 is 18 cm plus 2 times 5 is 10 cm. So we will get the total length is 64 cm, which is its perimeter. Next, for question 2, calculate the area of each of the following diagram. So for A, it is a parallelogram. So the area of a parallelogram is the base times its height. So remember, the height must be perpendicular to its base. The area will be 6 cm times 7 cm. So we will get 42 cm square. For question B, it is a trapezium. So the area of a trapezium is, we add up both parallel sides times its height, which is also perpendicular to both sides, divided by 2. So the area of this trapezium will be 5 cm plus 12 cm times 7 cm divided by 2. So 5 plus 12 equals to 17 cm times 7 cm divided by 2. So we'll get 119 over 2 cm square. So going on, question C, it is a kite shape. So the area of a kite is 1 over 2 times the product of its diagonals. So from this diagram, one of its diagonals is 6 cm plus 6 cm, and the other diagonals is 8 cm plus 16 cm. So for its area will be 1 over 2 times one of its diagonals is 6 cm plus 6 cm times another diagonal which is 8 cm plus 16 cm. So 1 over 2, 6 cm plus 6 cm is 12 cm times 8 cm plus 16 cm is 24 cm. So 1 over 2 times 12 cm times 24 cm, we will get 288 cm square. So divided by 2, we will get 144 cm square. For question D, it is a triangle. So for the area of a triangle is 1 over 2 times its base times its height. So the height here should be 6 cm. So the area will be 1 over 2 times 8 cm times 6 cm. So we will get 24 cm square. Then for question E, it is a parallelogram. So the area should be the base times its height. So remember, its height must be perpendicular to its base. So its area will be 16 cm, which is its height, times 10 cm, which is its base. So we will get 160 cm square. So for question F, you can see that there is two kind of shape. One is triangle and the other one is parallelogram. So we need to add the area of a triangle and the area of a parallelogram. So at first, we calculate the area of the triangle. So for the area of this triangle, we need to take 1 over 2 times its base, which is 20 cm, times its height, which is 8 cm. So 1 over 2 times 20 cm times 8 cm. Then we will get 80 cm square. Then next, we need to calculate the area of parallelogram. So for parallelogram, we need to take its base times its height, which is 10 cm. So the area of parallelogram is 20 cm times 10 cm. So we will get 200 cm square. So the total area of this diagram will be 80 cm square, which is the area of triangle, plus 200 cm square, which is the area of parallelogram. So total up, we'll get 280 cm square. Next, for question G, it is a triangle, and here it's a trapezium. So for the area of this triangle, we need to take 1 over 2 times the length of this side, which is its base, times the height, which is 6 cm here. So for the area of triangle will be 1 over 2 times 6 cm times 6 cm. So we will get 18 cm square. So for the area of this trapezium, we need to add up these two parallel sides times its height, then divided by 2. So the area of trapezium will be 1 over 2 times 6 cm plus 10 cm, which is the sum of two parallel sides times its height, which is 6 cm. So 1 over 2 times 6 cm plus 10 cm equals to 16 cm times 6 cm. So at the end, we will get 48 cm square. So the total area of this diagram will be 18 cm square, which is the area of triangle, plus 48 cm square, which is the area of trapezium. Then we will get 66 cm square. Next, for question H, this is a trapezium and this is a parallelogram. As we know that the length of this side is the same as the length of this side. So here will be 11 cm. And the length of this side, we need to take 24 cm minus this 11 cm because the length of here should be the same as the length of this side. So the length from here to here should be 24 minus 11 is 13 cm. And the height of this trapezium must be perpendicular to both of these parallel sides. So the length of this height should be the same as the length of here, right? So which is 11 cm. So for the area of this trapezium will be 1 over 2 times the sum of both parallel sides, which is 11 cm plus 13 cm times its height, which is 11 cm. So 1 over 2 times 11 cm plus 13 cm, we will get 24 cm times 11 cm. So 24 cm times 11 cm, we will get 264 cm squared, then divided by 2. So we will get 132 cm squared. And for the area of this parallelogram, is take the base, which is 11 cm, times its height, which is 15 cm. So the area of parallelogram is 11 cm times 15 cm. So we will get 165 cm squared. So the total area of this diagram will be 132 cm squared, which is the area of trapezium, plus 165 cm squared, which is the area of parallelogram. So total up, we will get 297 cm squared. Next, for question number 3, complete each of the following. We are going to do the conversion of units. So for question A, we need to convert cm squared to mm squared. So as we know that 1 cm squared will equals to 1 cm times 1 cm. So 1 cm will equals to 10 mm. So 10 mm times 10 mm. So we will get 100 mm square, which means that 1 cm square will equals to 100 mm square. So while doing the conversion, 7.3 cm square convert to mm square, we need to times 100. So 7.3 times 100, we will get, so you can see that 100 have 2 0, right? So we move this 1, 2. So we will get 730 mm square. So this will be 730 mm square. For question B, we need to convert m square to cm square. So 1m square will equals to 1m times 1m. So 1m equals to 100 cm. So 100 cm times 100 cm. So we will get 10,000 cm square, which means that 1m square equals to 10,000 cm square. So convert m square to cm square, we need to times 10,000. So 4.65 times 10,000. So there's total 40, right? So we need to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So will be 46500 cm square. So 4.65 m square will be 46,500 cm square. Next, for question C, we need to convert km square to m square. So the same thing, 1 km square will be 1 km times 1 km, right? So 1 km will equals to 1000 m. So times 1000 m. So there is total 6 zeros. So 1 million m square. While we want to convert 0.054 km square to m square, we need to times 1 million. So there is total 6 zeros. So we move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you need to fill up 1, 2, 3, 0. So we will get 54,000 m square. So 54,000 m square. And for question D, it also convert km square to m square. So we have knew that 1 km square equals to 1 million m square. So for question D, 2.6 times 1 million. So we will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to fill up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. So we will get 2, 6, and 5, 0 m square. So it will be 2,600,000 m square. So that's all for the exercise of chapter 6.